It is sponsored by Ken Garff Automotive Group. Ken Garff Automotive Group is always there to help us. We love them so much. Today we have Torsten Klunker here to tell us all the ins and outs of electric vehicles. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kaime. I'm happy to be here.
Well, I'm so happy to be here. I actually am in the process of trying to buy a new car. Of course, looking at is it electric or do we go with a normal traditional car? So let's just start off with, you guys have 4 specific electric vehicles. What are those?
Correct. There's 4 levels. The first one is a hybrid, just a mild support system. A lot of cars have the Eco Stop Start where it shuts off at the intersection. Those are usually supported by like a mild 48-volt battery. No real electric drive capacity, but it saves some fuel. Then they have they call it a partial hybrid, and that has a gasoline support engine. It has an electric capacity, typically 30 to 50 miles of clean gas-free driving, but then the engine comes on to support you for longer trips. So that's where most people will end up. And then we have the full electric monster. For our products, we have the I-Pace and Jaguar, the Tesla name that everybody knows. And then the traditional engine is called the ICE, internal combustion engine. So that's our old friend, the gas engine.
Well, a lot of options for everybody, which we love because everyone loves something different. Who should be considering buying an electric vehicle?
So very good question. Your driving style should dictate that. If you have a regular commute, 20 to 40 miles, access to charging, that's the best place for an full electric vehicle. If you have to drive to Price every day for work, it's not a practical choice.
And of course, like road trips and things like that, if people really like to take road trips. And then the charging thing, that was actually something as I was like thinking about buying a car. Are there enough chargers in the city, and what does that future look like?
Sort of. So
maybe not
yes,
yet, but this is the future.
Infrastructure needs to improve, but along main highways, big cities, there's usually charging facilities, so you need to do a little bit of research. They have apps that point out where chargers are, and when you get there, most of them work. But you have to plan ahead a little bit and allow for locating one and then the time for it to charge.
Well, I think that's great for consumers to know that because it's a question in their mind, but this is also the future of where I think everyone is going, and you can probably tell me a little bit more about that. Is this kind of where cars are going, is electric?
Every manufacturer is heavily invested in electric car technology, battery technology, improving charging times. Some are investigating hybrid fuels like hydrogen, solid state batteries. But every manufacturer has major commitment to the electric vehicle market.
I love hearing that. You guys, I hope you're taking notes. If we want to jump into the electric vehicle level, what should we look for in an EV?
So price points are a consideration. Some people don't care what things cost. Most people do. You want to look at the warranty. Most have an extended warranty on the battery, so it alleviates some of the what if I have to replace the battery concern. Usually they have an 80 to 100,000 miles separate protection for your battery, so that takes some peace of mind. And you need to look for what fits you. Some are very zoomy, don't look like the car you're used to. Instruments aren't the same, they have the big screen. Others look very traditional, sports car-ish. They just don't make any noise when you push the gas.
Well, there is something for everyone. Where can everyone go for more information really fast?
KenGarff.com.
Okay, KenGarff.com. Thank you so much for being here, Torsten.
Absolutely, Kaime.
Get your EV.